Hey y'all, welcome back to Messing with Mopars. So, got updates? We have updates. I don't know how to tell everybody this, but we seem to have got the oil leak under control. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. It was a hard day this morning, let me tell you. I didn't sleep very much last night for obvious reasons. Worrying about this, right? It's pretty warm here today. It's like 35 degrees Celsius, so I don't know, that's like 95 or something down south. Anyhow, I'm sweating a little bit. Well, plus I just took it for a rip. So, yeah, so anyhow, I was pretty nervous today. I didn't know what to expect. You changed something 18 times, it seems like, and I just didn't want to have to pull the goddamn engine out again to put that Gambler engine in it, right? I mean, I would have, but I didn't want to at all. I was gonna phone a friend. I really was. I was like, I could not. So I got here. I had to do a couple of things with my lovely wife. She needed some stuff done that I've been neglecting, and I apologize for that, honey. But you appreciate your patience with me in this car. I really do. So what we did is we offset the rear seal. We put the right stuff on there. We sealed up the end cap. We did everything that we thought best we could. I know there's two different camps on, that doesn't never work for me. That, hey, I don't know. All I know is, knock on wood, right now it's working for me, and that's all that matters to me. I was getting seriously frustrated with this thing. I'm glad that it appears to be really good right now. We ran it. So I was putting it together. The fella my buddy Shane, who came and helped me put the rear main seal in and got that all addressed the second time. Both times he came and helped, but this is the second time. He showed up probably around lunchtime or something like that, and I'd finished all the bottom end stuff, and I just had the car down on the ground, and I was just plugging away at the little stuff up top, right? The carb and all that stuff. So he gave me a hand for about 20 minutes, and we got it back together. We fired it up, let it run for about 3-4 minutes. Lifted it up on the hoist, nothing. So then we brought it back down. I added some more water to it, let it cool off a little bit. And I'd only put 5.5 liters or something in there. So we topped up the oil, let it run for another 3-4 minutes, lifted it up in the air. Dry, thank goodness. So I'd ordered some extra header gaskets because I like the Remflex, and they're hard to come by sometimes. So one of the part stores that I deal with here, they had a couple of locations, so I just had them bring them in. So I got them sitting here because I'm pretty hard on gaskets. I don't know why, I just am. That's me. Just not that careful. So now I got an extra couple of sets kicking around. I mean, it's not like we don't any engines laying around here anywhere, that want to go into different homes. That 383 over there is 60 over. It's got a decent cam in it. It's gonna get the flywheel, and it's gonna go in the black truck. And I'm going to keep the Gambler 440 out just in case I have any problems with this 512. Then at least I can just switch them out and still be driving within a day, right? Like, I'm done. I love wrenching on cars. It brings me peace and that stuff, So anyhow, that's not what we're here to talk about. So seem to have got that under control. I got to figure out this return spring on the carburetor. I'm done for today. It's, getting close to dinner time, so I'm going to clean everything up and going to go home and relax and spend some time with my wife and have a good Saturday night. Tomorrow, I'm going to work on the throttle linkage, and then for some reason, and maybe you guys can tell me why, this transmission is a 727. It's got some stuff done to it. They drilled and tapped the vent tube and put a barb on it, so it was puking out oil. So what I did is I ran it to a catch can, which now every once in a while, when it pukes out oil, it pukes it out like hard, right? And the catch can has a filter on it, so it comes out and it's all over the front. The front frame rail and on the ceramic coated headers. You know, you spend $1,000 on headers and whatever. Anyhow, so that's what's happening, and I got to figure that out because I made it so that it just drains back into the transmission, not an issue, but I don't want it puking out all over the engine anymore because I don't need a fire. I really don't need a fire. I don't think anybody needs a fire. Like my Dana 60. I can't wait for getting this car going. It's right there. I forgot to put some clips in. I got to take the windshield out, put some clips in that hold up the inner trim, metal trim up on the top, but behind the rear view mirror. Anyhow, I'll do that in a different video. Anyhow, so I'm rambling on here and I should probably stop. Yeah, so a couple odds and ends to do tomorrow. I gotta make sure we're getting full throttle, all that stuff. I don't know what to do about that. We'll see. We'll figure that out as we go here. We got a couple weeks before Miles of Mayhem. Oh yeah, it's pretty warm out, so I went for a cruise. Seemed to kick right around 195, 200, stuck there. Maybe went up to about 205. You know, I mean, I didn't go for a really long drive. I'll probably go for a rip tomorrow morning. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'd like everybody to have a great evening. Spend some time with your family. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I appreciate all the comments. I try to read and respond to all the comments. I don't get proper notifications, so sometimes it doesn't happen right away, and I apologize for that, but I'm trying to do better. That's all we can ever do. Try to do better. Have a great night.